So Matthew Vandiver, one of the channel viewers, somebody I do a podcast with, somebody I've known for a while now, he has very, very strongly and repeatedly recommended that I watch Teamfourstar's My Hero Academia Season 1 in 5 minutes and react to that. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to, since it's short, I'll actually pause a little bit if I have a whole lot to say about it. Otherwise, I've never seen it before. So we're just going to go ahead and start off with it. And it gives us a little bit of a warning just right up top that it's a fan-based parody. And let's not take it too seriously. You know, the standard disclaimers about who owns it and everything. Nice little OP.
My name is Izukumi Doria. Once, our world was like yours. But then... and the MCU became the U.
Okay, I gotta pause it there just to say I love that little joke there, that little line that Teamfourstar had, where they said the MCU has now become you, because our world is now like the Marvel world.
And now anybody can be a hero.
Decades worthless.
I like it. He follows up anybody can be a hero with just a montage of everybody telling Deku how worthless he is.
I was devastated. So, like any other socially rejected child, I made reaction videos on YouTube.
Oh, I love it. Socially rejected children make reaction videos on YouTube, and that's how they're posing that his memories of watching that news footage of All Might saving the day in that fiery disaster. I like it. Also, it's not just lonely children that make reaction videos. Some lonely old men make anime dad reaction videos too.
Now, he's saving people from the fire. He's awesome and so cool. Better than I'll ever be.
I do like the way they've got Deku just kind of whining and crying here. I mean, it's a little fun.
Unfortunately, school life wasn't much easier.
Quick cut to school with the old kind of school bell that's the same as like what I had growing up.
I just told you about my uncle like this morning. What the fuck, man?
Oh, wow, some salty language I don't usually use.
My whole life changed.
Hi there. I'm the manga author Shameless Love for American Superhero.
Okay, I love it when you just call things as you see them. And I think Teamfourstar here is calling it as they see it by saying that All Might is the character personification of the mangaka's love of Western superhero comic books. So, yeah, I think that shines through pretty obviously. I love it. And All Might is our Captain America / Superman / Invincible / whatever else. But I do love this twist that most of them don't have of going to the weakling.
All Might, is there any way I can be a superhero? Even though I don't have a quirk?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Kind of an anticlimactic response. You get that building dramatic music. Is there a way I could be a superhero? Yes.
Haven't you ever heard of Batman or Iron Man?
Bringing out the Batman and Iron Man, but I'm poor. That was something that went a long way in the movie Kick-Ass, talking about being wealthy, incredibly wealthy is its own superpower. So if you don't have that, you're, as the old folks say, SOL. But they did show him eating the hair, but it's not the same scene from the anime, but I wonder if they're going to look at the gross out angle the way I did when he ate that hair.
Big fan. And so, I inherited All Might's almighty power.
Okay.
One for all.
They just kind of jumped ahead a little bit. He inherited... Oh, I love that. Hold on. I got to back this up. We got to take a minute, and we got to look at this piece of genius here. This piece of genius of putting Deku's face on what I'll call the bodybuilder's body. I wish that I had the resources and the wherewithal and the creative juices to have created this image. This is going to be my new phone wallpaper. Deku's face on the muscly body.
Jacked. I applied for super school. Here.
Oh, Sky High. I like the little joke there about the Sky High movie, if you're familiar with it. I've watched it and reviewed it, but wow. His bleeding nose turned into an exploding head there. Did I see that? Let's go ahead and take another look at that. Oh no, I think it's just a sneeze, which is pretty gross. Pretty darn gross. You know, I don't even like that trope of the bloody nose when you talk to a pretty girl, but boy. Ooh, they showed his mangled body parts pretty good. I gotta say this, for a very, very short parody video, doing a pretty good job of, I like it. They're talking about the different powers people had, and Sue had to just say she's somebody's fetish. But to be honest, for this being like such a short parody kind of thing, I think they're really encapsulating, in a fun way, of course, the spirit of Season 1.
I'm
poor man Spider-Man.
Oh, I don't recall the poor man Spider-Man. I think I thought Sue was the poor man Spider-Man. Of course, Iceman is awesome.
I've got a tail.
Get shipped with that idiot.
I have to confess that among what I consider to be the lamer powers was the guy with the squirrel tail, and they're calling that out here, along with the air bud ear lobes or whatever.
I've got a questionable outfit.
They're still having fun recapping some of these weird characters.
I can make extra limbs and scare small children.
Powers. I'm diabetic. Is that what that one was? Oh, no love for sticky balls there. Fairly, Teamfourstar feels about sticky balls the same way I do.
Start the Corolla.
Start the Corolla. That's the car they take on their evil adventures.
Yeah, because I was up all night plowing your mom.
Oh, the sleepy eyes of Eraser. Because Eraser stays up at night like Batman fighting evil, but I love it. He pulled out a your mom joke.
Well, Dad is never home.
Here you're all going to learn to be super cops. They're like regular cops, except you'll actually help society. Alongside
An interesting dig at the police. When did they make this? I'm going to have to check the year this was released.
normal studies, you'll learn how to hone your God-given and forsaken talents.
Oh, I like the invisible person still wearing a uniform.
Now throw a baseball.
Oh!
They'll fight each other.
Oh! Oh!
I love teaching.
Eraser took a big lump to the head there.
The only concepts I have of justice and success are based on strength, and any challenge to that ideology feels like an attack on me. So when someone I perceive as weak competes with me, my first instinct is to crush the life out of them.
So yeah, calling out a little of what they see as Bakugo's insecurities.
So I can reassure my own worldview.
Holy.
Sort of how he's represents maybe an unpleasant aspect of society. Oh!
Good. Now choose 2 class reps.
I don't have much faith in electoralism.
Vote for me and I'll put Deku in a cage.
This is kind of fun, the election part. So, Ida,
Have glasses.
We should have a female rep too. I'm smart and rich, which means I'm perfect for the job.
I'm with her.
I hate all of you.
creative. Oh boy. Okay, so here's that villain I like with all the hands. What kind of fun are they gonna have with him?
Commentary. I have opinions on that.
Mineta losing his cool there.
Oh, good. You're right on time. So just to be clear, you guys aren't too intimidating, right?
Oh no, not yet. Right now we're basically a hyper-violent Team Rocket.
Oh, I like this Pokemon call out there saying we're basically a hyper-violent Team Rocket. Nice little illusion there.
A season or two.
Cool, cool. All right, kids. You threw some baseballs and beat each other up. You got this.
Oh, you showed him getting smashed by that dinosaur brain villain.
Fan translations were wrong.
Oh, and here comes the big. Oh, that didn't work out quite the way I remembered with All Might.
What will you do now, hero?
Punch him harder.
I do like that that's kind of the Western comic book stereotype of how to deal with the problem. If you punch it and that doesn't solve the problem, punch harder. Oh, there's that one that threw him into orbit, though. I did love that punch.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It means to go beyond one's limits.
You wanted to say go beyond.
I gotta say, the voice acting's pretty darn good for this. I don't know who they get to do this, but this is really, really remarkably good voice acting for a little
What do you know? You
parody video. I mean, pretty darn accurate to the actual characters in the show, I think. Oh, more Mineta with his sticky balls. This is just so well put together. Like, did they do some original animation for this, or is this just crazy good editing? I mean, a couple times it's been obvious it was original animation, but like this could just be done with editing. Come on, Mineta, you done with that sticky ball? What's going on here? The video's not frozen, is it?
Check out 4-Star Bento
Oh.
for our ongoing review of the latest season.
I guess that was the end, was Mineta there with the sticky ball. So, you know, good job, Team 4-Star. 4-Star Bento, it says is the name of their channel, where go check them out. Looks like a cool group of guys. They definitely put a lot of work into this little parody thing that I watched, so that was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, I'll go look for it. I was going to say I'll put a link in the notes. Hopefully I'll remember how to do that. Also, I didn't ask Team 4-Star for any kind of permission or anything, so I hope they don't come after me, get mad at me. They look like, a couple of those guys look pretty big, like they could beat me up. So hopefully everything's okay. But with that, I'm just going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime. This was fun, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.